Yes. Okay. Done. Done. चलो पैकअप.
वैसे 4 मूवी बनाए हैं अब तक. चारों अंग्रेज़ी में है और पहले 3 में मैंने एक्टिंग भी किया था. चौथी जरा मर्डर मिस्ट्री थी. उसमें ऐसा था कि वो डॉक्टर शायद अपने बीबी का मर्डर कर देता है, तो साला उसमें मुझे काम नहीं करना था, तो मैंने उससे दूसरा एक प्रोफेशनल एक्टर को ले लिया. मैं ही ज़्यादा उससे अच्छा काम करता था, लेकिन वो छोड़ दो. तो वो अभी मूवी भी शायद OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पे आएंगे. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी भारत की जनता के लिए कुछ किया है तो कुछ बेच के रहूँगा, ऐसा नहीं है. क्योंकि एक शायर कहता है कि हमेशा हमेशा ऐसा कुछ होता रहता है ना. वो कहते हैं ना कि घर थे, घरों पर नाम थे, नाम के साथ ओहदे थे, बहुत तलाश की कोई इंसान न मिला, मोहब्बत में ये दिखावे की दोस्ती न मिला, अगर गले नहीं मिलता तो हाथ भी न मिला, ये शहर है ये नुमाइश लगी हुई है कोई, जो आदमी भी मिला बन के इश्तहार मिला. So everybody is trying to advertise something, everybody is trying to sell something. This, I think, a book that I'm telling you for your own good, that you might enjoy it, watch my movies. Like if you are used to my brand of humor, if you like it, I think you're going to like this too. This is in a different language. Most of my videos were in Marathi and Hindi. Means I were making them in English too, but people don't like to listen to this controversial stuff in English. And you can do Sholay, you can do Basanti, you can do Thakur in English. So this is in English, this is in a different language. But I am hoping that somebody will consider to translate this novel into Hindi. I could do it myself, but I am a Maharashtrian guy. And typically when Marathi people speak Hindi, you get the feel of like Dushasan and Draupadi, with Maharashtrian people being the Dushasan and Hindi language being Draupadi. But if somebody wants to translate it into Hindi, they could do it. I could translate it into Marathi myself. So the name of the book is A Match Made in Mumbai. And India's wedding season is maybe makes more money than Bollywood. There was like a totally silly couple of serials on Netflix about matchmaking. They were like too silly to even talk about it. But it had so many views because all the Indian parents and older people. ओ ओके. वो सब उनका चक्कर चालू रहता है कि ये इनको का कोई लड़की देखी लड़का देखा तो उनके मन में चालू होता है कि इसका अभी इसके साथ सेटिंग करना है, उसके साथ सेटिंग करना है. उनका चालू रहता है पेरेंट्स का हमेशा. वो लोग सोचते हैं कि नाम क्या रखना है. इसलिए एक मैंने वीडियो बनाया था बच्चों के वैक्सीन के बारे में. मैंने कहा साला इंडिया में माँ बाप ही सब करते हैं ना. क्या बच्चे किधर जाना है, किधर पढ़ना है, किससे दोस्ती करनी है, किससे शादी करनी है, कब बच्चे करने हैं, कैसे करने हैं, वो सब माँ बाप ही बोलते हैं. तो माँ बाप को पूछो ना वैक्सीन देना है या नहीं देना है. तो ऐसा मैंने एक बनाया था. तो इसके ऊपर ये है कि माँ बाप कैसा बच्चों की लाइफ में खिलवाड़ करते हैं. मतलब देखो, माँ बाप अपने बच्चों के लिए हमेशा अच्छा ही चाहते हैं, लेकिन वो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू अलग होता है कि बच्चे क्या अच्छा समझते हैं और माँ बाप क्या अच्छा समझते हैं. मेरे माता पिता भी अभी आने वाले हैं यहाँ पे. वो अभी भी मुझे बोलते हैं कि ऐसा करो वैसा करो. तो मेरे पिताजी मम्मी से कह रहे थे कि जब ये 2 साल सा था तब से इसने आपका कभी भी सुना नहीं है, तो आप थकते नहीं लेकिन उसको बोलते रहते हो कि ये कर वो कर. एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? No, I think means they say like that the real life is stranger than fiction. So we always get inspiration from real life. And interestingly, the main character, the doctor, sort of based on me because he is very resourceful, uh, uh, very witty, sort of one-liner. So some characters are like drawn inspiration taken from real life, but the story is purely fictional. Means I think it's almost like a farcical story. I don't think you would have seen anything like that in Indian fiction. That type of a story. It's very different. Like it's almost like if you have read Blanding's Castle by or like Leave It to Peace by P.G. Wodehouse. That type of it's like a comical drama. You might see it in a Hindi movie. You might see in an English novel, but you would not see it in a Indian English by an Indian author in English. You won't see that. I would hope to, but I think like most Indians now speak English, and Hindi would be, I have never read a Hindi book in my life. Really, I can speak Hindi well, but I have never read a Hindi book. I can also speak Urdu, but ऐसा हिंदी बुक पढ़ने में थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी होती है. So I don't know how would that go, and whether some of the humor will translate. Means I'll give you an example. There's a girl, and she asked this doctor. She said, "Tell me how an ordinary doctor would treat it." He says, "I have no clue." She says, "What do you mean? You are a doctor, right?" He says, "Yeah, but I have no clue what an ordinary doctor will do." She said, "Oh, you are claiming to be extraordinary. So tell me something that you would do that an ordinary doctor would not do." The doctor answers, "Nothing." But he says, "I would not do a lot of things that an ordinary doctor would do." So that's what makes me extraordinary. So this may or may not translate well to Hindi, or other languages. So the beauty will be in original English.